to share something with you. That might put me in a very negative light, yeah.
Relationships are not my forte.
See if someone grabbed up my wife or something, completely different ballgame.
I'll walk away from here, and this has been like a therapy session.
This is Umar Ahmed for IFL TV, proudly sponsored by Everlast. I'm joined by Mr. Bosch himself, Big Johnny Fisher. We're at Puncher's Chance, set up by Matchroom today. Can't reveal the result of the quiz. That's going to be revealed on Matchroom's YouTube channel when it all comes out. But yeah, good fun today, Johnny.
Yeah, it was a good laugh, not too far from where I am. And there's a nice little Italian restaurant down the road called Il Bordello's. And I'll be going there for a chicken Milanese. Bosh.
No Chinese around here?
No Chinese tonight with Fabio Wardley on the Big John sit down. Bosh.
Yeah, get on your dad's new podcast. I know you're going to be launching on YouTube soon, aren't you?
Yeah, hopefully. It was just a bit of fun. We've met some really good people through boxing and from the world of sport and what my dad's doing and stuff. So even if it's just, anything comes from it, just to be able to sit down with these people and have a chat over a Chinese, that'd be a good laugh.
I'm sure you're looking to cut back on the Chinese soon, because I know you're going to be out within the next couple of months. When we're looking at date-wise, Johnny?
Already been cutting back, don't worry about that. But tonight I'll be having a bit of boiled rice and beef and black bean sauce, that's all I'll be having. And hopefully we're looking at end of Feb, hopefully in London somewhere, that'll be good. Just start getting the wheels turning again. You've got to come off and have a rest, because I've been training hard since sort of May, June time for my fight with Rising, and I didn't really have a break because after that fight I had a week off and then went straight into camp with Joyce for Joe Parker, so I needed 3 or 4 wees off, but I'm back rolling again now.
Do actually want to ask you about Joe Joyce, obviously someone you know very well, manages your career. Got on a ring apron with Tyson Fury and Alexander Usyk. It seems like next year Joe, I know he fought Joseph Parker recently, which is a big win, but he's going to be involved right at the top of the tree, and it's about time he is, isn't he?
He's in the top 3, 4 in the world. In anybody's book, he's got to be in the top 5. Anyone who follows heavyweight boxing is in that top mix now. And he's just vying for that world title shot now, and he deserves it, because I've seen how he's developed. I know I've developed massively, because I went from a complete novice to someone who's still a beginner but learning. But seeing Joe's development from where he was to now, you can really see the difference working with Ishmael Salas, and he's in a great position and he needs that fight next year.
Johnny, you've seen him up close and personal many times in the gym, obviously done many rounds with him as well. When you look at Alexander Usyk or Tyson Fury, whoever wins that fight in February, how much of a threat is Joe Joyce to either man?
Joe Joyce, forget Usyk, Fury, Joshua, White. Joe Joyce is a threat to any heavyweight on the planet because of that relentless nature he's got. He's got an unbelievable chin, an unbelievable engine, and he can punch. And for 12 rounds, Tyson Fury knows it, and Usyk knows it. It's going to be one hell of a fight, and they're going to have to be on top of their game for the whole 12 rounds, because it's just relentless pressure. Sparring him for 6 rounds, 8 rounds, that's hard enough with 20-ounce gloves on. Get in the ring with a juggernaut with 10-ounce gloves on, 19 stone, just stalking you down, that's the closest thing to hell you're going to get on earth.
Is he the hardest man to get hurt?
Yeah, he's the hardest man to get hurt. You can hit him with everything. You can welly him with massive overhand rights. You might stumble him back a little bit, but you just unlock level 2 Joe Joyce, and then you hit him again, you get level 3 Joe Joyce. It just gets him more and more rolled up the more you catch him. So whoever's got to fight Joe Joyce is going to be a hard night's work, and they all know that.
How much do you think you've learned with him as well? Obviously elite heavyweight, arguably the best amateur that's come out the country as well, Joe Joyce. How much have you picked up from him?
A lot, especially about being laid back and being relaxed as well. He's probably one of the most laid back men I know, and it's just being in camp with him, relaxing. You've got to take a bit, because I think back to my debut. I know everyone gets nervous on their debut, but I'm really tense, but I've got nothing to be tense about. So that's something I can pick up from his demeanour. So forget the boxing side of it and all the work he's doing, but just being around Joe Joyce as the man, you can pick up a lot from him as well, and he's a very knowledgeable guy.
Happy with your 2022 though, as we come to the close of the year? Obviously we know the amount of tickets and interest you bring in, but in terms of your personal development in the ring and some of the knockouts that you've had this year, happy with everything?
Yeah, very happy, especially I fought in February against Nguema, and see that, mate. Nguema, and broke my hand in that fight and in the build up to it, but still got the win, got experience under the belt with that one. Then a couple of good quick fire knockouts in August and end of October. So the army rolls on, the improvements are there to be seen. I've just got to keep progressing, and listen, I'm not a world beater yet, I might not ever be a world beater, but we're having a bloody great time. And that's what you want. Life's about enjoying it, and we're enjoying it every step of the way.
Sorry, mate, just picking this back up. It's Coogan's camera, so I'm a little bit new to this. Shocking. Me or Coogan?
Coogan's got to sort himself out. It's not looking good.
It's not looking good, bro. Yeah, I know, as I was saying, most of your fan base is from Romford and from Essex, but yeah, there's a particular shout out from South West London that's wanted from Johnny Fisher, yeah.
Yeah, I've heard it's the softest man in South West London, the skeng man. Yeah, he thinks he's double hard, but the stories I've been hearing, you're a bit pathetic, mate. So, skeng man, sort yourself out, get yourself over to Romford and we'll fill you with pie mash. Bosh.
Someone else in the group chat giving you a bit of stick, Charlie Fry, said, when are you going to fight someone decent?
To be fair, I'm not that good, so I'll fight someone good when I'm good. I'm not that good yet. I can knock people out, but got to learn to actually box, so I'll start doing that first, Charlie. Maybe I'll come and have a few rounds with you. Bosh.
Well, I think he'd be probably super well middleweight at top, so can you make that?
Yeah, perfect. No, I'm just going to drop him with a jab. Going to see him. Bosh.
Johnny Fisher, thank you very much for your time all over 2022. Have a very Merry Christmas, and we'll have to get down to the Blue Orchard next year, early next year.
Well, a few kung po prawns.
Bosh.
I'm going to share something with you. That might put me in a very negative light, yeah.
Relationships are not my forte.
See if someone grabbed up my wife or something completely different ballgame.
I'll walk away from it, and this has been like a therapy session.